Hello everyone, it's your favorite sad weep here. I just wanted to put a little disclaimer because this is the first guide I'm making, so some of my information may be inaccurate, so feel free to correct me in the comments. And before we get into the video, I just wanted to thank you for stopping by. Please leave a like and hit subscribe if you like the content. Turn on the bell notification so you can know when I upload or stream. And let's get right into the video. Credits. Credits are the most used resource in Warframe. You can use it to buy blueprints, buy weapons, build blueprints, and it's also used when trading with other players. There are many ways to passively boost your credit gain and also specifically farm for them. I will go over the passive boost first that you can get, and then a focused farm for each stage of the game, starting with beginner, a mid-game farm, and an endgame farm. Now, let's get straight into the passive credit boosts. First, let's get into the passive boosts that you can use to buff your credit drops. The first one we're going to go over are the retriever mods for Beast Companions. Now, Beast Companions are like the sweetheart right next to me, the Kuro or Kavats. This also includes the Predicites and Vupophyla that you can get on Deimos. There are 3 total retriever mods, but we're just going to be going over 2 of them today, as those are the ones that focus on credits. The first one is Loyal Retriever, which gives you a 13% chance to double resource and credit drops. Very nice for just passively going through the game and just getting more stuff. This is what I like to use. It's just super nice to play through missions and just get more resources and credits. You can get this from Master Tenno on Cetus by capturing animals on the plains of Eidolon. The other retriever mod is Prosperous Retriever, which will give you an 18% chance to double credit drops. This is super nice on the focused credit farms. But I will not be using it in this video, mostly because I don't really want to farm animal conservation. You can pick this up from the Business and Fortuna by doing animal conservation. There is also a weapon that will boost credit drops that come from enemies. It's not like the retriever mods where it doubles the credit drops, it just makes the enemies drop more credits. So it's super nice with the retriever mods because since you're dropping more credits, it means more chance to double the credits. This weapon is the Secure Electa, and you can get it from the Parent sequence, or you can purchase it from a player with Platinum. The credit drop boost scales with your mastery rank. Now for the final credit boost, we got Chromas 4. If you are standing next to Chromas 4, it will just flat double any credits before the retriever mods. So if you're super lucky, you can get the doubling from Chromas 4, and then that doubling will double from your Kubro or Kavat's retriever mod. Super, super nice for focus farming. And it's also a really important mechanic for farm later in the game. Now the other boosters that you can get are event credit boosters, which, like this past weekend, they ran the double credits. That stacks with all the boosts that I've covered. And you can also buy a credit booster from the market, or if you get lucky with your weeklies, so that's your sortie, your Archon Hunt, and the 1999 calendar, you can actually just passively get one from one of those. And those will also stack with the event credit booster and the other boosters that we covered for, I think, a total of 8x possible credits, 6x if there's not an event credit booster, which is mwah. But now that all the boosts are covered, we can get straight into the farms that you can do for just credits. This first farm is for beginners, and it's on Ceres. It is the node
You must defend our equipment
but basically what we're going to do is we're just going to go up this elevator. It's a defense mission type. We're going to sit on the defense objective. We're going to kill all 3 waves. It's really easy. You can do it solo, and each run gives out about 20,000 credits. If you want to run the Secure Electro to get more drops from enemies, you can, but it's just, you know, it's easy, simple. Really good for getting some quick farming in, and
Extraction is
some
ready.
get some quick
Unless
creds
you can
for
handle more of
some
the enemy.
blueprints, or
That's the last of them.
possibly
Objective
even for our
is
next
secure.
farm.
Let's go home.
The Index. The Index is a PvP game mode where you play against AI in a multiplayer match to kill enemies on the other team, and then you pick up these little tokens that they drop, and then you have to put them into a goal. Each token you pick up will give you something called, I think it's financial stress, and that lowers your shield, your health, and starts draining your energy. This means Warframes with super long duration abilities is really good in Index. Also, any Warframe that gives you Overguard is super good. I actually have a beginner Rhino build that would be perfect for this. I'll have that linked up in the cards. But the way Index works is you have to pay in a certain amount, and then you'll get a reward. I think the highest is you have to pay in 50,000 credits, so you'll get 250,000 back. So you're basically farming 200,000 credits. It is pretty risky though, because if you lose the credits that you put in to get into the match in the first place. The payout, I believe, is only affected by the market credit booster and the event credit booster. So your retriever mods won't apply to it, Chroma's 4 won't apply to it. But it is still a very good way to farm credits, especially for a mid-game player. But let's get right into our veteran crazy credit farm. The final farm we're going to be talking about are Tech Rock Vaults. These were added in the 1999 update and are the fastest way to farm credits. If you do this farm, you need to run Chroma, and a retriever mod with a credit booster if you want to get the full benefit of this farm. Now, every mission in 1999, except for defense, I think, will spawn a Tech Rod Vault, and you can unlock it with a little blue key that will spawn within 100 meters of the vault. It will make a very distinct noise, and I will play that for you now. When you get to the vault, make sure your 4 is down as Chroma, so you actually get the double credits. If you don't put it down in time, it does kind of ruin the whole farm, as you'll see in my in my video that I have in the background. I did not put my 4 down before the vault, so I didn't get the full credit amount. But if you get lucky and you have all the boosts that you have that we talked about at the start of the video, excluding the event credit booster, you can get 1 million credits a run if your retriever mod procs. And you'll know because it'll put a little 2x symbol next to the drop. But the reason why we go for these vaults is every time you open them, it has a guaranteed 1,000 credit drop. So that then gets boosted by our Chroma, which makes that 200,000, and then possibly boosted by the retriever mods, which makes it 400,000, and then it gets boosted by the credit booster. And if you have a credit what is it called? Blessing. If you have a credit blessing, that's what will put you over the 1 million mark. And it is it is so nice to just look at that end screen and just see 1 million credits. But yes, that is the end of this guide. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Please leave a like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can know when I'm streaming or posted a new video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!